All right, here we go with the BS. It's getting started sooner than I thought. I thought at least we would make it through the college football playoffs, and when the narrative and with the story started to shift, to pro days and all that kind of stuff. They ain't waiting. They ain't waiting. Getting started early. What you talking about first? I'm talking about this report coming from Tom Pelissero on the Rich Eisen show, in which he stated, I've already talked to people within the league who don't have anything close to a first round grade on the guy. Who's the guy he's talking about? Well, damn it, you clicked on the video. You know who you're talking about. Shedeur Sanders. They're getting started early, y'all. Let's talk about this briefly. Before we do, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I am your homeboy first, and this is the realest, most entertaining show in the game. Put it on something. Again, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that share button, put all your people on it. Turn on those post notifications, y'all, so you don't miss anything. You know what I'm talking about. Also, fuck with our sponsor, the King McNeil Collection. That's the King McNeil Collection for all of your fraternity needs, sorority needs, If you are in the Divine Nine and you're not shopping with King McNeil, what is wrong with you? You ought to shop with him. Go to kingmcneil.com or download the app. You'll find something you like. Just tell them first sent you. That's all I ask. But yes, let's get into it, y'all. Okay. Bruh say multiple scouts don't have a first round grade on Shedeur. First round grade now. So on this same app, on Elon Musk's Twitter, I can see other rankings that have Shedeur either 1 or 2 in terms of quarterbacks off the board. But now this man, Tom Pelissero, maybe he's an Italian brother, okay? He tells us that multiple scouts ain't even got this man Shedeur going in the first round. So what is it that they don't like? What's going on here? What's going on here? Is it let's try to be unbiased, you feel me? Because as a Jack State man, of course, most of us still fuck with the young king. You know what I'm talking about? This young king, led us 2 SWAC championships, 2 Celebration Bowl appearances. We fuck with the young king. So let's try to, be unbiased. Is it the number of sacks that were taken? I know Colorado's line was much maligned for the number of sacks, but also through Shedeur's time there, you heard a lot of folks saying he was holding on to the ball too long, all this kind of stuff. Maybe it's that they're getting at, okay? Because in this particular tweet, they don't really go into detail about what the scouts are saying. You feel me? So is that what it is? Numbers? I mean, I don't see how it could be the numbers. This Bleacher Report graphic got him at 3,926 yards this past year, 74% completion percentage, 39 total touchdowns. Your teammate won the goddamn Heisman. You can't win the Heisman without getting passes thrown to him. Does Travis winning the Heisman take away from Shedeur? Are people trying to say Shedeur ain't all that? He just had this generational motherfucker with him? I don't know. I'm trying to look at this shit from an unbiased standpoint and say, What the fuck are they thinking? Is it the lack of Lamar type of mobility? Are they thinking because he Deion Sanders' son, he supposed to have some Lamar Jackson in him because his daddy ran that 4-2 for breakfast? I don't know. I don't know. I saw a kid that could spin it. 4 years of me covering the young man, I saw a young kid who can spin that thing, who's accurate with that thing, who does have arm strength. You feel me? Who has enough mobility. Enough mobility. I don't see Joe Burrow goddamn running the 4-2 for breakfast either. You feel me? Jared Goff. You know, I don't see these guys getting down. I think folks be thinking that the black quarterback got to be like that. But you know, you go look up Warren Moon and shit like that. You saw Warren from the pocket spinning that bitch. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I guess folks just think all black guys will be able to run or something. I don't know. I'm speculating because I gotta see more. I gotta dig into this, y'all. You know, so this just came across. I saw it. I said, let me talk to the real ones about this. But I'm gonna dig into this and I'll give y'all more on it in the future if I find some more on it. Because it just struck me because I haven't been seeing it. This hasn't been the narrative. The narrative that I've been seeing in big media and from big publications online was Cam or Shedeur, which one? You know what I'm talking about? At least by the end of the season. Now I know early in the season, some folks throwing other names in there and shit like that. But by the end of the season with Cam and Shedeur. Now to see this cat say that, I really want to know what the scouts talking about. What the deal is, dog? Or is it that bullshit? Is it the bullshit? Because we've seen the bullshit before now with some of these quarterbacks. Hell, I'm watching the Aaron Rodgers documentary right now on Netflix. Y'all know I'm a Green Bay Packers fan. And I'll comment on that when I'm finished with it in its totality. But in terms of that draft process, where that man ended up going, what, 17 to us? You know, still in the first round. That's better than what these folk talking about. Some of them ain't even got a first round grade on the man. But the fact that Aaron Rodgers, 4-time MVP and a Super Bowl champion, fell like that after being good at Cal, it's crazy. And of course, you know, like now some people in the comment section of that particular post on Twitter bringing up, hey, what round did Brady go in? Now, I'm not comparing Shedeur Sanders to Tom Brady, but yeah, I don't want nobody checking with no goddamn Tom Brady. You know, want nobody checking with Tom Brady like that. And that's on them scouts. That's on them scouts. It's some stuff these scouts be missing, bro. It really is. Look at Brock Purdy with San Francisco. Make it to the motherfucking end of the draft. And I know San Francisco is loaded with talent, but you telling me a motherfucker who was at the end of the draft can be the quarterback of a team that go to the Super Bowl. That means somebody in the scouting department didn't do their goddamn work. For Tom Brady to make it to the 6th round, somebody in the scouting department didn't do their goddamn work. So right now, I wonder what the fuck is going on with these scouts doing. Is it some of this bullshit, some of this funny business because they don't like Prime or they don't like Shedeur with the watch shit and all that kind of stuff? Or are they actually seeing something that they don't like? Again, the thing I keep coming back to that's been a problem, particularly when he went to Colorado, was the sacks. And some people say that the sacks were on the line, and then others putting it on him. You had some immature moments sometimes. You feel me in terms of I think after the game when he went, his dad was shaking hand with the motherfucker, and he went and I think flashed the watch or some shit. You had shit like that. But Baker Mayfield had some dumb shit too. We see Baker Mayfield going to the playoff this year. It took him a while to get in the right organization and get right. But see, that's one of the things. Seems like especially in football, but probably any team sport, your organization, bro, from top to bottom. Do you have a good organization? Do you have a good team owner who wants to win? Knows need to get the fuck out the way. If you don't know football like that, hire some good football people. You know what I'm talking about? Get you some good, get you a good GM, get you a good head coach, get your damn good scouting department so you can make the right moves and draft the right people. You feel me? Make yourself a free agent destination from the way you're willing to pay and also the way you treat your players and everything like that. You feel me? Training staff, everything. You gotta have a well-run organization. And so I don't know. Now I think about saying that shit makes me think. If Shedeur slides, it might work to his benefit. Because he may end up with a better organization. He may end up with a team that actually has a better record. You feel me? And actually ends up in a better situation than going to the Giants or the Patriots or the Raiders or some shit like that. Because Giants ain't looking too good from an organizational standpoint right now. The Raiders ain't looking too good from an organizational standpoint right now. Okay. And sure enough, the Patriots ain't looking good from an organizational standpoint right now. The way they just fired Gerard Mayo after one motherfucking year on the job. But I don't know. We'll see. What y'all think? You think this particular dude who was talking on the Rich Eisen show, do you think I want to say his name again so y'all know who the fuck I'm talking about, who said it? You feel me? I want you to think Rich Eisen was the one who said it. Okay. Again, is it Tom Pelissero? Do y'all think he was just trying to make waves? Or is he just keeping it 100 and telling us what his sources have said? What these scouts are really saying. And if he's really telling the truth, what do you think the scouts aren't liking about Shedeur? Let us know. All right? Put it on some.
Please subscribe to my daddy's YouTube channel because the more subscribers he gets, the more attractive he looks to sponsors. The more attractive he looks to sponsors, the more money he can make. And the more money he can make, the more money he can spend on me.